Okay, so yeah, we've achieved that. So what do you guys want to do after your religious ceremony?
Okay, well, I think it's late, so we'll probably head back to the inn, do nighttime things, and probably talk with Vessler about his day and find out what he found out.
All right. Here you go. Let's put you back in the tavern. The piping fool is back on stage this evening.
Can I pull Piper overside really quickly?
Of course.
Of course.
Pip, can you maybe not tell Vessler that I'm a cleric just yet, please?
Sure, whatever you like.
Alright, thanks. That's all.
It's your news to share.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So as you gather back in the tavern.
So guys,
Well, I found nothing.
Me neither.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I
it
found
bad?
out that Lawrenson is out of town, and then he's frequently not around. The guards are willing to accept evidence as long as we don't break any of the laws of this place.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I spoke to them. And yeah, Lawrence and Dad and I guess other people live right across the street, you know? In that estate thing.
And he's out of town, you say?
Yeah, he's...
Did you say where?
The people I spoke to assume he's in town over, you know, gallivanting with some ladies of the night.
Oh,
Yes,
I
What's
see.
that?
whores, Arya.
Oh, okay.
Layman's terms.
Those girls, Arya.
Those girls.
Those
But
Kind of girls
that
that your
could
mother warned
really,
you about.
That could just be a cover. I mean, he could be guilty, as was said, and using it as an excuse.
Now,
He
is Arya
missed it.
still glowing, by the way? Just wondering.
No, you're not glowing
Okay.
anymore. That was all just part of the ceremony. You don't have a
Permaglow?
radiant glow permanently now.
He's out of town, so yeah.
Should we just wait for him or try to find him?
Well, we have our meeting with the guy who I can never remember what his frickin' name is. Is it tomorrow or the day after? Should be tomorrow, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
um,
I don't remember.
yes.
Well, we have our meeting tomorrow, so we can go and... My thoughts are, if this fellow was trying to injure the... Who are we going to see tomorrow? What's his name? The town...
The magistrates,
No, he's not the
No,
magistrate.
you were going to see the royal advisor.
the royal
The
advisors.
royal advisor, that, okay. The royal... So if he was trying to
Snake, thanks for the
harm
follow.
the royal advisor, then the royal advisor is probably not the bad one. So if we're meeting with him tomorrow, perhaps we could feel him out and see what kind of a man he is. Apparently he's got someone after him. You know? I don't know. It's just a thought.
What about the rum?
What about the rum?
Where's the rum? Where's the rum gone?
I'm gone.
Perhaps we can go before the night gets too dark and try to find his house specifically, his estate.
Well,
I mean, I
it's-
imagine he has like servants and stuff, right?
What do you want to do?
Maybe see if the servants will let us in. I don't know.
And you think they'd let
Yes,
us
come
to
in,
his
come
house?
in.
Well, we got how much did you pay for that, Arya?
5 gold.
I mean, we got a rather expensive bottle. We don't want it left in this tavern. Anyone could steal it.
They would just take it and put it away for us. They're not
Oh,
gonna
that's
let
not
us
very.
in.
That's not very good manners.
That doesn't
No.
get us. That doesn't give us an audience with him, though.
We don't want an audience with him. We want to find out if he's guilty. Talking to him probably will just give us away.
We can ask the servants when he'll be back to give him our gift. not bring it with us so they won't insist on taking it?
Well, I think we could get away with bringing it to show that we have it, so they don't take us at our word. But we don't have to give it
we
to
show up randomly like, hi, we're in your town. Here's a gift for this random guy.
Well, we bring the bottle to show we have it, but we don't give it to them when they say, well, we'll take
We
it.
know nothing
Are we
about this
giving
guy,
them a
but we
gift?
brought you a random bottle of booze because
Oh.
we're nice.
We say we have, we can tell the person we have business with him. And this was a way to ease into that proposition. We represent Dunsforth. What was that magistrate's name? The guy who we killed those orcs for? Quote unquote. Well, whatever. We represent him.
The shadow?
Oh, well, that's not.
In Shoreford Bay?
No. What was the town we were just in? Not Talantswapadop, but the other one.
I don't know.
The one where you first discovered the necromancer?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one. It's Dunsford, right? Or Dunsford? Or
Dunford?
Dunford?
Something
Isn't
like
it?
that. Dun-
Can I do my
Gore
magical? He doesn't want to tell us he's an asshole.
Hey, it's not my job to remember all this stuff. That's yours.
Oh gosh.
So evil, Gore. Well, yeah, we say we come from there. Let's make up a town name.
No.
You think an advisor of the area wouldn't know the towns and the immediate surroundings?
Okay, Corthan. We come from Corthan.
What happens if he knows that the advisory in Corthan very well?
What is Corthan?
It's
It's
another
a big town, city.
city. Never been there myself.
Me either.
Can't miss it. Apparently. It was so bad.
I just like watching you guys just like fumble around trying to figure this stuff out.
I know nothing.
Well, Bane makes a lot of notes, so the odds are if she had
Well, that's
it-
what I was hoping for. When
Well,
I
I'm looking through it. My notes aren't that good.
Well, and you don't always have everything. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't remember to ask, and you don't get names. So
I try to. I can tell you a lot of people's names, but
we come on behalf of Casper Valen. Here we go. It like veil the threat, kinda, you know.
ah,
I mean, that asshole left town. He's obviously a coward. So why don't we represent him, keep his name ever present, and use him as like a bait of sorts?
well,
We can do
didn't
that.
you say he was a highly
Flip the boats.
ethical type man? Like
I
he
said he-
honored himself on his word.
He was. He did say he was using his magic for good. At least that was his
now
intention.
anybody who knows him would know that he's an ethical man, and if we say we were sent by him, they would know that our intentions are good.
Correct. Pit.
And he refused to help me, so that's rhyme for us to
Perfect.
use him. Let's use him.
Just be cautious as to not put his name in a bad light.
What
he was
if
a good
we
man.
write on the bottle, I blew up your boat? Because we know he did that.
Do
We
not
could do that.
Veslar.
No.
Do not give this man up.
That's our.
What?
We could approach. That's our in. That's why we want to talk to Soren Laurenchen. Lauren.
Lauren?
no, that is his full name, Soren
Lawrenson.
Lawrenson.
Wait, his
Lauren-
name is Soren Lawrenson?
Yeah.
Are you joking
Yes.
with me?
Nope.
You're fucking with me, man.
I am not. That was his
I
full
wrote it
name.
down. That's why we want to see
I
him.
only wrote down Lawrenson. I totally did not hear the Soren.
Bane did.
So, oh no, we can say we seek an audience with him because we know who blew up. Or no. No, that's no.
That's
Lawrenson
not the
did read
reboot.
the royal advisor. This is our in with the royal advisor. We can tell him.
Okay.
Oh no. guys get what I'm saying?
You got this. You don't. Yeah.
I got
We
you,
use that
but I
information
don't.
to our advantage somehow.
It's been a long day.
Well, yes.
Where's your wench? I need a drink. People, I'm
Wench.
thirsty over here.
Okay,
Hello?
so you
Wench!
actually the
Wench.
innkeeper comes over.
Aww.
Where's your serving lady?
Oh, he said it's a busy night. She's serving other people. just trying to make sure no one has too long a wait. What can I get for you?
Beer for everybody.
All right, coming right up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Let's go
we
through
know
this.
Soren. We know Soren's bad.
Yes.
We know Casper claims to be good. We can pretend that we think Soren is good and Casper is bad, and that is our in to seek an audience with him. We know who blew up the ship, and that gives us a reason to talk to him.
Okay. That would be a reason to talk to Soren. Right. Okay. So you want us to go to the royal advisor?
Stop smiling, Gore.
You want us to go to the royal advisor with this knowledge that Casper blew up the boat to get back at Lawrenson and Lawrenson is innocent? Or do you want us to use the advisor? I mean, you want us to go to Soren and say, "Look, we're here to defend your honor because you were
Well,
accused."
we can't say that because then there would be the assumption that he had to defend his honor. We don't
Okay.
want him to know that he's a suspect.
Okay. So what is the plan?
What a wicked web we weave.
Well, how about this? We have our meeting with the royal advisor tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll speak with him. We'll see what kind of moral fiber this man has. And if it is advantageous to us, then we can present Casper's name. If we're going to get nowhere with the royal advisor, we'll withhold that information and try our luck with Soren when we can find him.
Okay. Let's do that.
Very smart type.
Okay, so you guys want to crash here the night and then head over to the courthouse in the morning?
Yes!
All right.
With our foolproof plan!
Let's do that then. Let's have a go of that.
Oh god.
I still don't know what we're doing, but okay, let's do it.
Alrighty, we'll get you out of the tavern. Okay, so you head over to the courthouse the following morning. And what?
Alright, so I will walk up to our one-eyed friend, I'm sure.
Well,
Or no.
that's in the guardhouse. You
Yeah,
don't
no.
want the guardhouse.
Who do
You
we-
want
that
the...
asshole we booked the appointment with.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you wander in and you see the fellow standing there pondering over his paperwork.
Well met!
Oh, hello.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
I believe we have an appointment with the royal advisor.
Oh, I'm afraid all appointments with the royal advisor have been cancelled, I'm afraid.
Oh dear, what has happened?
Well, apparently, some vile person attempted to burn him alive on the vessel. They burnt his ship to the ground, so, in fear of his life, he left the town a day or so ago. By
Burn
coach.
him alive?
Well,
He was
they
on
set
the
fire
ship
to his
and it
ship,
blew up?
and well, he was scheduled to be on that boat the very next morning, and well, it caught fire. So it was an assumption that someone was trying to do him in, as it were. So
So he left town.
yes,
Well,
unfortunately.
probably a smart move. Do you know? He didn't go alone, did he?
Oh no, of course not. He went with his guard.
Does anyone work in this damn town?
Gonna give you like an elbow.
Work?
Ow.
Well,
Everyone seems to be away. Like, how does anything get done?
well, this town operates very well, actually. Understand,
Says
the royal
the boat that
advisor
blew up.
is not. He is not stationed here in this town. Doesn't live here. He comes and visits
we
about
must
once
speak to
every
the
3
magistrate
months.
then. Then we must speak to the magistrate.
Well, I can arrange for the magistrate to see you if you're interested.
As soon as possible, perhaps.
Okay, well, I do know he's very busy, unfortunately, right now. There's a bit of a kerfuffle, I'm afraid, in the council chambers. Certain very important meetings have been postponed, and they're trying to decide on how to deal with those sort of things.
Oh, what has happened?
One or two of the council members are not, were unable to attend the recent meeting.
Oh, are they ill?
I'm not at liberty to say, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I hope there's not an illness going through the town.
Oh, no, I don't think it's
You said
anything.
more than one, so who was the other? Who are the two?
Again, I'm not at liberty to discuss such
Illness.
things.
Are we safe?
Oh, yes, there's no epidemic, don't panic.
Look, if they are sick and we're gonna die, we need to know who they are so we can
No,
avoid.
calm down, sir. I merely
No,
mentioned
I'm
that
not
they were a
being
little
calm. I'm scared
unwell.
for my life. She's pregnant. We don't want her getting sick. And I'm gonna point at Arya.
Well, then I suggest you leave town. But,
No, I need
there's
to know
only
who
been
we
a
can
couple...
avoid. I mean, this is very important to me. I don't want her to lose her child. I mean, it's dangerous.
Please listen to my husband.
Look, calm down, calm down. Fine, if it will put your mind at ease. They're not sick, they're just unavailable.
Who are
So I'm not
they?
gonna die.
Two of the council members. Now, that's all I'm at liberty to say. I can't divulge any more information. But you're quite safe. Do not worry about yourself or your good lady wife.
Oh, Bess.
Is there anything else I can do for you this morning?
It's gonna, like,
Piper's just gonna kind of be like,
I'm very busy. If you have nothing else
You're
to
very-
bother me with.
bother you. Some town leadership this is.
Well, I'm sorry it doesn't meet for your approval, but council matters of politics are very, very difficult to, It's a very, very dangerous and complicated minefield, is the political forum.
yeah, I can't even hold appointments. Anyways,
No, well, apparently, unfortunately, if he's not here, but you will, of course, understand, a potential, a potential attempt on a royal advisor's life has to be taken very seriously.
yeah, mm-hmm.
And his
What
ship
about the lives
was...
of the citizens? I think that's more important. Don't we vote you people in or something?
Oh, of course, there is a voting policy, yes.
Well, okay
For
then.
citizens of this town. Are you on the electoral roll? I do not believe you are, actually, are you?
How do you know? You don't even know who I am.
And that's exactly the point. I know just about everybody here in this town.
Come on, Piper. Come on, Arya. Let's go.
All right.
Thank you, sir. And
I do apologize.
I don't believe I caught
too.
your name.
I'm sorry.
He's
Salin.
not a. Oh, he's not a.
Sorry, Veslar was talking over you. What was your name, sir?
Salin.
Salin?
Yes, I'm the Lusker clerk.
Well, perhaps we will come see you and try and book a follow-up appointment.
I strongly suggest that you do. If you come back tomorrow, he's probably more than likely to be available.
Hurry, Piper. I might have this baby soon.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes.
Shall we?
So, what do you want to do now? Horse
Nobody-
impressions.
Lord.
Well, outside, we're gonna group together and be like, "This, we're getting nowhere."
Yeah. Nobody in this town. Okay, so the royal advisor has fled. Mr. Lawrenson is mysteriously missing, and another councilman as well. I'm worried that Lawrenson followed the royal advisor and is trying to take him out outside of the town.
Okay, so how do we track down the royal advisor? Guardhouse, or do you just want to like go places?
Do you think you could talk to your guard friend and maybe figure out where the royal advisor might have gone?
I'm gonna look at Arya and be like,
Guard friend?
"Can you get the rum?
Yeah.
Can I have it?"
No, it's for Lawrence.
No, it's for
Get a
me
different
right
rum.
now. Get the rum.
Get a different rum.
I look at Piper and
It's
be
a
like,
special rum.
He's a guardsman. He was in war. Maybe, I mean, honestly, you might be better served. You know that lifestyle. He's probably a raging alcoholic on top of it.
Well, then he doesn't need 5 gold rum. We can probably get a cheaper ass bottle.
You want to bribe for information? It's fine. Let's go into the tavern, get the next best expensive thing, and maybe we can all talk to him.
Okay, so you want to go back to the tavern and buy a cheap bottle of rum to...
I want to buy a more expensive bottle of rum.
Cheap-ish. You know,
Cheap-ish.
mid-range.
Mid-range.
Cheap-ish.
So something in the
that
1
the
gold...
guardsman would not get,
Something in the 10 silver to 1 gold mark.
My gosh.
Yes.
Because 5 gold was absolutely, clearly, exorbitantly
I know.
extravagant for a bottle
Like
of
the
rum.
25 gold donation. you
Right.
know.
Okay, so yeah, you go back in, you get yourself a cheaper bottle of rum, but a decent bottle.
And then we're going to go to the guardhouse.
Okie dokie. So yep, you wander in. There he is, sitting there behind his chair with his one eye.
Hello.
Well met.
Hello.
He knows you.
You spend an awful lot of time here, you know that.
It's quite
Well,
a pleasant place.
So, did you uncover anything then?
Well,
I'm
from
going to nudge Piper.
I'm just going to kind of step forward and be like, well, from what Veslar tells me, it seems like you're the only one who will give us any help in this.
Oh, I never offered any help. I
Well-
just said I wouldn't I would try to avoid getting in his way.
Help, that's the most help we've been given.
Well, I suppose until you've got something tangible, that's probably mostly all you're likely to see.
Well, I was hoping we may ask you a few questions.
I'll answer anything I can.
See, it seems that the royal advisor has left town.
Aye, he left yesterday.
And it also seems a couple of councilmen have left town.
I know of one that left town, but he went a couple of days ago.
Is it possible that you could tell us the name of this councilman?
Aye, Lawrenson.
And you only know the one.
Aye.
Do you happen to know where he might have gone to?
No, I've got no bloody idea.
And
don't keep
what about
up
the
with the-
advisor?
Well, I don't know where he went either, but after the ship caught fire, there was a big hustle. I happen to know that they sent a couple of extra militia plus his personal guard, and I believe the last thing I heard, they were actually going to be heading towards another coastal town to catch passage and head back to the royal court.
Ah. So he's not intending on returning anytime soon.
I don't suppose so. I doubt they're going to want to have him hanging around here when someone just tried to kill him.
That's logical, sir. So this royal court that he's heading for, where is it?
Well, the capital city. About 4,000 miles west. Oh, east, sorry.
And that is called...
Oh, the name of the capital city.
Yes.
Which is... Can I ask you a question? No offence. Are you three from around here, or are you from further afield?
We travel quite extensively.
But where do you hail from originally? Local, or are you, you know, a little bit more foreign?
Well, my sister and I, we hail from this place. That's not around here
Cool.
and stuff. And maybe I know the name of the town.
I'm not sure if we ever gave it a name.
I'm just trying to pull up our notes if we ever did come up with the name of the town that we live.
It said a small hamlet.
Uh,
Oh, we're from, a place, and it's great.
I don't think we did decide on the name of our town, did we? It's just a small
Then
hamlet.
make one up.
What?
Small hamlet, quick! I need a name.
Woodbury.
Woodbury.
Hey, everywhere you go seems to have an undead problem. I'm just saying. He says Woodbury. I haven't really heard of Woodbury before, but small hamlet, is it?
Yeah, it's quite far from here.
I was just curious. He said, well, no, I mean, the capital city, of course, is Ebonwind, but I don't know that you'd, I was just curious that you wouldn't have known that, that was all. But then I suppose some people are not as well versed or travelled as others.
I just go where I'm told to go. Generally,
I just look at Arya. I just give Arya this well-traveled. You're a bard, aren't you?
Correct. Can I check to see if I know?
You would know.
Okay.
You definitely would know.
You're just all peelored up in the head, I guess.
Correct. So if I would know, then what is it?
I don't know.
What is what?
What
the capital city? I just said it. Ebonwind.
Oh, okay.
Ebonwind, yep.
This is so bad.
Says you're a curious bunch, you know that.
Yes, we
Come
are.
in here, hand over a man
Who attempted to kill my sister.
who attempted to kill your sister. You demand he's incarcerated, and the very next day you walk in here and have him set free. Then you're inquiring about the dubious possible nature of council members with no proof. And now you're asking questions about the royal advisor that was almost recently killed and the whereabouts of said Mr. Lawrenson. If I was a more curious man, I might have questions for you.
But you're not.
Oh, actually, I am. I'm quite a curious
I'm
fellow.
just gonna say, by all means, sir, we have nothing to hide. Ask away.
So,
Let's sit down and have a drink then.
he said, I'm on duty, I'm afraid. I cannot partake at the moment.
Take out the
But,
rum.
you, Mr. Nolith,
Yes.
and your guys are witch hunters, do you have... And you don't have to answer this, and I'll put the notepad down, as it were. Are you saying to me, in uncertain terms, that you suspect this Mr. Lawrenson of necromancy?
We never said that.
I understand he never said it, but I'm asking him if that is what he's trying to say.
I suspect he knows something about what we have been pursuing in our day-to-day lives.
Do you think he is somehow responsible for what happened to the royal advisor's barge?
I believe that is so, yes.
Curious, is it not, that he left a day earlier than that? He wasn't, in fact, in town when the barge went up in
Doesn't mean he
flames.
doesn't have associates, like this letter I showed you the other day.
So
Someone
you
else could
think
have been
that
doing
he
it.
was responsible for it, but didn't actually light the match himself?
I think so, yes.
That would indeed be a very strong and dangerous accusation to bring to
Hence-
light.
Well, I hardly see much light in this room.
Well, I'm just saying, as a friend, if you were going to bring such accusations or incriminatory findings, if I were you, I would make damn sure that you had proof before you uttered any similar words to the magistrate or any other council members like you have to me.
Which
Do
is
you
why
understand?
I understand, which is why I would like to go and see where Lawrenson lives.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm
Oh, I know
sorry,
where
what
he
was that?
lives.
I'm sure you didn't say anything about wanting to invade a council member's private property, because if I was aware of such thing, especially knowing he was away, I
never
would have
said
to post a
did.
guard.
I simply wished that is where proof would be found. Little notion. Nothing about invading or breaking or anything like that.
And as I said, I never heard anything of the sort. Just, I wouldn't want to have suspicion or a reason to think that I would need to post an extra guard on Mr. Lawrenson's home, because I would have to do so if I was under the impression that his home may possibly be at risk of invasion.
Sir, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Do we really have to keep with such formality?
I don't think knowing your name is a formality. If we're friends, as you mentioned.
Well, in that case, what was your names? I've got Mr. Veslar Noloff.
I'm
Let's
Piper.
write this down in my book. And what about you? What is your name?
Piper.
Piper.
Just Piper.
You don't have a last name?
Kanto.
Kanto. And what about you, Missy?
Arya.
Arya. And didn't you say something about being sisters?
Yes.
So you're also a Kanto, are you, or are you married?
I'm married.
And what's your surname?
Never mind, I'm not. My name's Arya Kanto.
Well, see, this is where I have a bit of a problem, because a couple of days ago you told me your name was Arya Noloff.
I was just messing.
It's not such a good thing to do, is to lie and mess with the local
Okay, we're
magistrate.
going through a divorce, alright? We're going through a divorce, and I don't know if I want to change my name back.
Fair enough.
Anyways, lover's tryst aside, sir, your name was?
Fallon.
Fallon?
Jimmy.
Jimmy Fallon. No, not Jimmy Fallon. Fallon is my
Jimmy?
first name. Fallon Ridden.
Ridden? I assure you of this. We would not come to an honorable guard of a city if we had any foul intentions.
Well, I would think that would be a pretty stupid thing to do if you did.
Agreeable it would.
Especially
so you
as
do not
I've got your
to-
names and descriptions written down.
You do not need to post extra guards or be worried. We are here simply to discuss our actions before any actions may be taken as to ensure that no laws are broken.
Well, I assumed as much, and as such, I will not be posting any additional guard just because I currently have no reason to believe that I need to.
And we have no reason
I would
to
wink,
be
but
snooping.
then I'd be blind, so...
We simply wish to save innocent lives, and we fear that the royal advisor is in danger, as he does himself. He fled the city for a reason.
Well, as I said before, do not bring any accusations to light without proof. Do not get caught breaking any laws, because I could not condone such, and as my legal duty would insist, I would have to, treat you as the criminals that you would be. But
And again, our intentions of coming to you beforehand
Oh, well,
are all in trust,
I'm
and
sure
no
that you
accusations
have
made
nothing
without
more
solid
than
proof is
honourable
what we are seeking.
accusations.
Yes.
I mean, I understand that you don't wish to bring any false, defamatory accusations towards any council members, because I mean that would not go
Wise.
down well for anybody.
No.
But of course, should you come before us with some form of proof, well, we'd have no choice but to open an investigation.
Keep hinting at this word proof. I think we know what we have to do, Piper.
Yes.
Make sure all the prisoners have got water, you. Go on. No, I'm fine. Go on, go. Now, that's right. You just go take care of
Talking
that.
to yourself.
Shut the door behind you. Look, listen. I shouldn't say this. Even if you do bring proof, you're going to have something a bit more solid. You're going to have some kind of backup. Lawrenson is extremely well connected. In fact, he just about runs this town, albeit under the table. Legal, mind, but he's extremely influential. The odds are, even if you did find proof and bring it towards the magistrate, or bring it towards our attention, you probably wouldn't be around long enough to stand trial, to make an accusation.
Thank you.
Could you tell us who Lawrenson works with?
Well, he's part of the council.
I mean,
I think we have
who are
enough.
his
Thank you.
minions?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think we've taken enough of this gentleman's time for the evening, Mr. Ridden.
He says, well, I hope I've given you enough information to understand the dangerous minefield that you are currently finding yourself in.
You have, and you've been more than friendly to us.
Well, I'm as friendly as I can be until you do something that causes me not to be friendly. But mark my words, don't miss, do not misassociate my intentions. If you are caught breaking the law, I will do what I have to do and treat you as the same as any other criminal. If you are caught.
Now, are you winking at us? Or you can't because you can't wink because of the one eye thing, or are you being serious?
Oh my god.
He said, I'm being as serious as the grave.
That's very
Don't
serious.
get caught.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you excuse me, I've got a lot of paperwork to get on with. Got a few names to file. Cases to open up on some individuals.
Uh-huh. Let's go, guys.
Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Fallon.
Later, Miss Aria Cantor, or should I say Noloth?
Please, let's not talk about it.
I'm
That's
just
alright,
leaving.
I've got both
I'm just
names
leaving.
down.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Alrighty. It's not fun keeping one eye closed for so long.
Are you okay?
I need an actual eye patch. Alright, well, that's a good spot to leave it, I think.
So,
That happens. So that was a thing we did.
yeah, that was a thing.
Now you just have to remember it. Hi there, I'm Gorbad, the Dungeon Master on How Reroll, and if you'd like to follow my personal channels, you can do so at twitch.tv/Gorbad, or follow me on Twitter @Gorbad.
Are you the victim of magical malpractice? Is your neighbor a cultist, attempting to summon an evil god? Do you know of a crazy elven sorceress who casts fireball constantly, endangering innocent lives? If you answered yes to any of the questions above, you need me, Veslar Nolith, Witch Hunter Extraordinaire. Contact me at aneb_convos on Twitter, or twitch.tv/Shagget. Magic is wrong. Do the right thing.
Hi guys, I'm Bane. If you'd like to hang out with me some more, come chill in my own personal stream at twitch.tv/Bane1271, or toss me a follow over on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Bane Blackstar. I hope to see you soon.
My name is Jane. I don't stream very much, but you can follow me on the Twitters over there. That's all I really got to say. So I guess this is goodbye. Peace, suckers.